Recently, many of you would have seen an interview of Pragya Singh Thakur that took place on Republic TV. Pragya Singh Thakur is an MP from the BJP and she represents the Bhopal parliamentary constituency. In this interview that she gave to Republic TV, she alleged that in the year 2008, on account of a bomb blast that took place in Malegaon, Maharashtra, she was arrested by the ATS. ATS is Anti-Terrorist Squad. She was illegally arrested and not shown as an arrestee for almost 13 days. She further revealed that during these 13 days, she was brutally tortured, subjected to all kind of brutalities. She was beaten up by a man called Paramveer Singh, who is the current Commissioner of Police Mumbai. I did a little research and I found out that in the year 2019, almost a year back, India TV had conducted a program called Aapki Adalat, into which she was invited. In this program also, she revealed how she was subjected to torture by this same person, Paramveer Singh. At that time, Paramveer Singh was, of course, Commissioner of Police Thane. Now he is Commissioner of Police Mumbai. And she revealed similar brutalities, similar incidents where she was subjected to brutalities. She also revealed that she had written to the Human Rights Commission. Now, unfortunately, the Human Rights Commission did not do anything because she was not in a position to prove the allegations. She had no evidence. I find it very strange that the Human Rights Commission should ask a person who was arrested by the police to furnish evidence of torture. Looks like the Human Rights Commission is living in some ivory tower. A person who is arrested by the police and who is taken into the custody does not have a phone with her, does not have a recording device with her. So it's not possible for her to have any evidence of torture. Similarly, if there is a group of policemen who torture a person, then it is highly unlikely that one of these policemen will come forward and depose as a witness against the other policeman. So, Human Rights Commission asking her to furnish evidence or bring witness to the torture that she was subjected to is ridiculous. Moreover, it is the Human Rights Commission should have asked the police that, look, when you arrested this person, she was hale and hearty, and when she is released on bail, she is on her wheelchair. She is suffering from all kind of ailments, almost paralyzed. What is it that you have done? The burden of proof should actually be on the police. The police should say that they have not committed any torture because the completely healthy person has been reduced to a vegetable. But instead, we find that the Human Rights Commission is today asking her to prove that she was subjected to torture. This is extremely deplorable. And there are similar allegations have been also made by other people. There is a man called Colonel Purohit. He was also arrested by the ATS with in connection with the Malegaon blast. This person has also narrated, and it's there in the media. This person also has narrated incidents of very brutal torture, and he's an intelligence officer. He's a military officer, and persons working in the military subjected to this kind of torture is unheard of. Then there is a person called Asimanand Saraswati who was accused of the Makkah Masjid blast and the Samjhota Express blast. He has also reported how he was brutally tortured by the ATS. Now, all these three people would not be telling us a story. And the fact that Sadhvi Pragya Singh Thakur is today wheelchair bound, that speaks volumes of the torture she must have undergone. Therefore, I feel this is a fit case for the Prime Minister to constitute a special investigation team, and the special investigation team SIT should look into the allegations made by her, because it is completely unacceptable that in independent India a Sadhvi should be tortured so brutally, and it's not something that we will take it lying down. It's a demand. It's a that an SIT be constituted only for the purpose of investigating. We are not saying that on the basis of the allegation made by her, you hang somebody or you put somebody in jail. Whether the allegations made by her are true or not true, that should be ascertained, and for that an SIT should be instituted. All those people who support this cause, I urge you to uh, send representations to the Prime Minister asking him to constitute an SIT. I urge you to come forward and support me in this cause. Thank you.